Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today we are doing a get ready with me. I'm not going to work today. I am just getting back from the hospital where I had some surgery done. So I am back, but we are going to be playing with the Beaute Bar Morally Gray palette, which looks like this. And these are little removable pans. So you can take these out, and I guess you can move them around in this palette and you can put them in another, just like, you couldn't put them in another palette, well, unless they are really big pans, but otherwise just put them in a magnetic palette where you can make your own palette. But anyways, they are, I don't know where I'm going with this, but they're heart-shaped. They're really cute. But you can remove these pans. They are removable. Again, this is Beaute Bar, one of my favorite indie, well, I'm just going to say it, one of my favorite brands that makes eyeshadows, because indie brands are basically where it's at as far as making eyeshadow palettes. If you are still into eyeshadow these days, and if you are, kindly consider subscribing to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of content. I am going to be doing a full face get ready with me, and so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to start off with my complexion products. I am using the Makeup Forever Superboost Skin Tint, and this is in shade 2 or 3, I think. And I'm putting it on the back of my hand, but I'm just going to be using my hands to spread it around, using my fingers to spread it around on my face. I am doing a no sponge summer. I just don't want to use the sponge on my face for the summer. And I'm just using skin tints. And no foundations. Well, I'm not saying no, because I might use a foundation, a thick foundation here and there when I'm doing a look. I don't know. But it's going to be a skin tint summer. Skin tint and tinted moisturizers, tinted SPFs, all that good stuff. But this one is a very good one. But the one I am really liking, but I need to use all the ones I've got. But the one I'm really liking is the Merit, the Uniform SPF 45. I also had the e.l.f. Mineral Sunscreen, tinted sunscreen, SPF 50, but I gave that one to my daughter. But that one was good. That one was good too. I haven't run into a really bad one. But if you're looking for a good drugstore one, I would say the e.l.f. one is pretty good. And that's coming from someone with dry to normal skin. And that's just someone who's saying, if you don't mind the dewy look. If you don't mind the dewy kind of look of these skin tints. None of them are matte. None of them have the matte look. The closest one to having a matte look is probably this one here. But I have dry to normal skin. And I do not mind a dewy look at all. So we've got that going on with our skin. I just got back from the hospital yesterday. I am feeling good because I am on pain meds right now. We'll see how long that lasts. I had an open, well, I had surgery. I had my uterus taken out, and it was an open surgery, which means they couldn't do it laparoscopically. So they had to cut me open and take out my uterus. They left in the ovaries. So I haven't gone through menopause yet. But that probably won't be far behind. I wish I had some crazy story about what happened at the hospital and how this happened and that happened and this crazy turn of events happened. But everything went perfectly normal. I will tell you, the hospital food sucked. I did have a friend bring me in some food at one point. But yeah, and they did have good chicken broth. But every time I ordered from the cafeteria, the food was not that great. I ate breakfast there. I had 2 times I ate breakfast there, and I ordered the omelet. The omelet with mozzarella cheese. The mozzarella cheese saved the omelet. But the eggs and the omelet were not fluffy. The eggs tasted like eggs you get out of a carton or something like that, which was probably the case. They were probably heart-healthy eggs, maybe. I don't know. The fruit cup was good. I got the fruit cup because how can you mess up a fruit cup unless the fruit is just bad quality? But the fruit cup was good. And the bacon, you can't mess up bacon. The first day I had turkey sausage, and that was horrible. Because I usually like turkey bacon. I usually like turkey sausage. But this, I don't know, this brand they used or whatever tasted horrible. So the second day I got just pork bacon. And it tasted really good. But the omelet, the one thing that saved the omelet was the mozzarella cheese. Made it taste really good. I mean, not really good, but it made it taste better than if it was just like a plain omelet. But like, I ordered lunch from there because the first full day I was there, I was by myself for a while. So I had to order lunch from the cafeteria. And I ordered a cheeseburger, which the cheeseburger was okay. The tomatoes were really good that came on the cheeseburger. The burger itself was kind of meh, but the cheese and the tomatoes and the bun were pretty good. So it made up for the burger just being okay. But the fries were totally gross. They were not crisp, They kind of tasted like they had been sitting out a while. I got a side salad too, but I just wasn't that hungry enough to eat it. But the coffee that they had on my floor was really good. I liked the coffee that they had. Speaking of, really good coffee. And the staff was really nice. The staff was good. All the nurses were really nice. Except the first full day I was there, none of my doctors came to see me until 9 o'clock at night to check on me. None of the doctors, my doctor didn't, I knew my doctor wasn't coming. She said she was sending another doctor. But that doctor didn't come, and finally a midwife had to come and check in on me. And it wasn't until 9 o'clock at night. And my doctor finally came and checked on me the next day. I checked in on Tuesday. I had my surgery around 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then the next full day, nobody came and checked on me until 9 o'clock. And then the next day, my doctor came and finally checked on me. And then I was able to check out of the hospital around 1 o'clock. Got my meds from the pharmacy. And then came home. Okay, I have this is not new, but it's new to me, but this is the blush filter from Huda Beauty. It is in that ube cream form, and this is the About Face Blush Rush. They're in the exact same packaging, except this one is kind of a clear plastic, while this one is kind of a frosted plastic, but that is the exact same packaging. I'm going to take this out, and that is what that looks like. We're going to see what this looks like. Yep, almost pretty much the exact same packaging. So they use the exact same packaging for this, but I'm going to use this ube cream. Kind of like lavender blush today. I don't have a color like this in my blush collection, and I wanted to see what it would look like. Oh, and those are not the same color. Those are not the same colors. I just wanted to compare the packaging. This has a nice scent to it. Oh, that is very nice. I want to wear some more of this. Okay, but I gotta put it down. The surgery went fine. Everything went fine. I'm healing pretty good. The pain level is not bad. I thought it was going to hurt a lot more because when I had my cesarean, oh my god, the pain was so bad when I had my cesarean. I thought I was going to die because that pain was so bad. This pain though, very bearable. Okay, look at this. This is beautiful. So this is my first time putting on makeup since getting back home. And this is lifting my spirits, definitely. I'm going to put on a little bit of powder. This is the Cloudlight. I keep wanting to call it Cloudlight. Cloudlight Soft Glow Veil from Morphe. This is in Dawn. Also, I keep wanting to call it Dune. It's in Dawn. Just going to... This has a soft glow to it as well. But nothing too much. But I really like this powder. It took me a little bit to get used to it, but I really like this powder. Everything I'm using today will be linked down below in case you're interested in checking out prices or want to check it out. Very beautiful. Love it a lot. I still need to try out that half-caked powder, but I'm too busy enjoying this Cloudlight powder. Okay, let's move along to highlighter, which I'm just using the Hindash one. This is in the shade La Luna. Is also in the shade. Also, there's a couple more shades. Like I really like the Doll Dynasty shade. That's probably my favorite shade. Just blur that out a little bit. Okay, so we have our base look down. Let us put on some lips. I'm going to put on the lip liner, or whatever you want to call this. There's a lot of people talking bad about these, but I really like these Merit lip sheer liners. You can think what you want to about them, but I think, in my personal opinion, from my personal use of them, they do have good staying power. I'm someone who does not like using traditional lip liners. But these work really well for me. And I like using them with gloss. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's use this lip gloss here. This is the Fenty Beauty Lip Oil. And what shade are you, my dear? Because I've gotten more shades. This is the shade Fussy. No, I don't want to use Fussy. Let's use the shade Fenty Glow. Is that what this is? Frosted Buns. No, let's use Fenty Glow. Fenty Glow. Yes, let's use Fenty Glow. This is their cloth bomb oil. Did I say that? And I love this formula. It's not sticky. It stays on a good while. Of course, if you eat something, you're gonna have to reapply, but this is just absolutely beautiful and feels absolutely wonderful. Okay, let me just put on my brows real quickly. I'm probably not gonna do my hair today. Well, I will do something for the photos. But not in this video, I don't think. I'll just put it back in the headband, I think. Well, in my cloth headband. I already have it back in a headband, right? Just using my Urban Decay Big Bush Brows in Dark Drapes. Okay, let's start on the Morley Gray palette. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go for these 3 shades here. Make a nice deep look. Make a nice deep look. And then probably put this in the inner corner. And then let's swatch. Let us swatch these 4 shades here. We have this. Ooh, I like this. This is Complex Motivations. Oh my gosh, I like that. That is bitter sweet. Then we got Not a Villain. Probably not that one. Then we have Indecisive. No, definitely gonna be one of these 2. Probably this one. Probably this one up here. Because these are the shades that I love from them. These kind of shades up here. Complex Motivations. Those are the type of shades that I love this brand for. Let me get my brushy brushes out. And let's go into Mixed Feelings. This came out around Valentine's Day, and I'm just now getting around to buying it and trying it out. Sometimes I don't get around to things right away. I'm not the channel that's gonna buy that's not gonna buy everything right away when it first comes out. Okay. I'm kind of having mixed feelings on this mixed feelings shade. It doesn't seem to be that pigmented. Does not seem to be that pigmented. So I'm hoping to go back to work soon, probably on Tuesday. I know that seems quick, but I have a very easy job and I don't have a lot of PTO to take off. And I'm not the kind of person who just likes to sit around doing nothing. But did I mention I have a very easy job? I don't move. My job doesn't require a lot of physical activity or anything like that. It requires a lot of desk sitting. And not a lot of stress. Not a lot of stress. Okay, let's go into Not a Hero. But I gotta get back and making that money. I like pinks and grays together a lot. So this is a good color story for me. Love a good pink and gray moment. You think I'll be using that more pink color. That ambivalence. I hope I'm saying these shade names right. They're written in script and I can't read them all that well. In fact, let's take that ambivalence color and try that out up here. Get a little more color. These colors aren't that pigmented. These shades aren't that pigmented. I will say that. Okay, let's go into shades of gray. And see if this, okay, that is a very pigmented color. That one is pigmented. Almost too pigmented here. Okay, give me a break. Give me a break. I'm gonna have to go back into that ambivalence color. I don't like to spend a lot of times blending mattes. I like for them to just seamlessly blend. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay, it seems to be blending well. It just needs a lot of cleanup here. Clean up on all eyes, please. I just want to get to the shimmer, the shimmy shimmer part. Okay, back into the complex motivations. Oh yes. We love these kind of shades on this channel. A little glittery, a little, I don't know, what do we call these shades? There is a multi-chrome in here, but this is not a multi-chrome. Is it? This is just a high shine shimmer with some glitter in it. I guess I should do my research more on it. And this is the eye look so far. Or, I got some, there is some fallout. Fallout. I don't usually have that problem. There is a little fallout. Okay, I'm going to go finish off my eyes, do mascara. I'm going to clean up my brushes a little bit, and then we can talk about this look. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, I forgot to put something underneath in my lower lash line, so I'm going to take this Not a Hero shade. It's not the darkest shade, and put something underneath. And I got to put something in my inner corner as well. So, all in all, I think I gotta go see my doctor in a week or so, but I think that everything was a success. Everything went well. And we will just see how I function without this particular body part in my body. Okay, we are going into Moral Compass for my inner corner highlight shade. Loving this look. Did it beat out the other top palettes? I don't think so, but maybe this is number 3 or number 4 palette of the month. Definitely in the top 5. Definitely in the top 5 of the looks for the month. And here, let us see here. Do I need to clean up the look? And I love this blush shade to Tint to go well. This is kind of a chunky shade on my eyelid. But I don't mind that. I don't seem to mind glitters as much as I used to. So this is the final look. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Please like this video. Please comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know all of those things. Please comment. Please share this video if you think anybody would appreciate this video. If all of the things, please let me know. And yeah, let me know if you have this palette. Let me know what you think of this palette. Let me know if you're thinking about getting this palette. All of the good things, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, sending you out all of the good vibes, and I will see you. Okay, goodbye.